You are listening to Words with the Mad Coach. I am Mad Coach. I am Mad Coach. I am.
I like storytelling. Or you didn't perform the way you thought you should have performed, and now you're starting to second guess yourself.
I am Mad Coach. I am Mad Coach. I am.
What's going on inside your heart? Let's look at it from this perspective, the Mad Coach. I am Coach Sess.
You are listening to Words with the Mad Coach.
Let's take a look at a champion. He is the heavyweight champion for Fight For It, the current Fight For It heavyweight champion, Caleb Harris. What was on my mind is, let's talk about champions. We always talk about, what it takes to be a champion, how to win a championship. Let's talk about what makes a champion special. And Caleb is a guy I want to highlight because out of 13 fights, he has spent 7 of his matches inside of a championship bout in the heavyweight division as an amateur. And to me, that's special in that, basically he's always taking on whatever the best of whatever promotion has to offer him. Everything from Fight For It to King of the Cage. He's fought in these cages for a title. He's 3-4 in title shots, but that means he's won 3 times, and there are not a lot of people who've won their first one. So Caleb's doing a good job. He's repping, in my opinion, a tough division around the North Carolina area because we don't get a lot of guys that size that come out of our area and then eventually make it into the bigger promotions. Generally, guys this size have to travel, and it's really an extreme. On one side of the spectrum, you have the smaller guys at 125, guys like Deuce Carter, Devin Wynn, my former teammate Jadanis Edwards. These guys have to move around, travel. They're at the bottom end of that spectrum, and then you have big boys like Caleb, who are the other end, and they're just not a lot of heavyweights. Right now, Virginia has Caleb ranked, let's take a look at it. They've got him ranked number 9. If you eliminate some of the guys who haven't fought in the last year or so, that ranking is closer to number 3 and number 4. And in North Carolina, even though they don't have him ranked here, I've got him ranked about number 2, number 3 in North Carolina. Because the guy that is currently ranked number 2 is Dalton Taylor, and Caleb holds a win over him. And I think they're going to be rematching coming up soon, next month, February 18th, something like that. So for right now, I would say Caleb is number 2 in North Carolina, number 3 and number 4 in Virginia. And again, the guy's lineage, he is fought for the Spartica heavyweight title. Spartica is a real legit amateur title, amateur promotion in VA, and he's fought for Battle in the South here in North Carolina, Fight For It, all the usual rounds. He's made the usual rounds where fighters show up, and again, he's walked away as the King of the Cage heavyweight champion. I think he won that fight by KO against Chad Johnson. And just to speak to his pedigree, Chad Johnson's gone on to fight for LFA. So Caleb's in that same type of conversation, but he's repping the Southeast region, which gives it a lot of legitimacy to our region because, like I said, we don't have a lot of fighters this size. So he's, I think it says he's 6'1", but haven't trained with him before. He's closer to about 6'2", maybe even 6'3", and trains out of Team Rock Bottom. But I also know that he has affiliation with Matrix MMA in Greensboro. So I just want to do a quick spotlight to the Fight For It heavyweight champion. Wish him luck in his next fight or a rematch against Dalton Taylor. I can't remember. I think Dalton got injured somewhere in that fight, and the fight went on, and Caleb got the decision. And I think that's why they're doing the rematch. But here's the funny thing: is like if you look at Caleb when he wins, that decision over Dalton is rare because Caleb when he wins, he's usually trying to put the hurt on somebody. He does have an issue with the grappling aspect. He can be caught in submissions, and when he does lose by decisions, if I can be honest and give my honest evaluation of why Caleb loses decisions, is because he can become lazy in the fight. He can take his foot off the pedal, and that is my best estimation. And when he fixes that problem, I think it's just a tough guy to beat all the way around. Hey, look, I am Coach Sess, and you've had words with the Mad Coach.